Sandbox Radio. We'll stay all day. In the backyard we'll play. Jump into our sandbox.
We build castles and kings. Words become things.
Sandbox Radio.
Sandbox Radio.
Sandbox Radio. Sandbox Radio.
Good evening and welcome to Sandbox Radio. Coming to you live from west of Lennon in Fremont, center of the universe. Tonight, new plays from Anita Montgomery, Vincent Delaney, Paul Mullin, Elizabeth Heffron, and Scot Augustson. Poetry from Charles Leggett. Special musical guest Heather Curtis Mullin. And Jose Juicy Gonzales and the Sandbox Radio Orchestra. So, sit back and relax, and let us take you into the world of Sandbox Radio Live.
Sandbox Radio. We'll stay all day. In the backyard we'll play.
F You, Cupid, by Anita Montgomery.
Hey, excuse me. Shit. Who does a girl let the fuck to get a drink around here? Hello? Oh, come on. This place is a zoo. What was I thinking? Because I told you this was a stupid idea. That's why. What am I doing here? This place is awful. No. I've been here for 13 minutes, and nobody remotely resembling anybody I'd want to know has walked into this godforsaken place. I'm not exaggerating. This is a place you choose when you don't want to talk to anyone. I can't even get a drink. Anyway, I think I've been stood up. I'm not freaking out. Oh my God. Oh crap. I gotta go.
Colleen! Hey! Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Jerry. I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Funny running into you after all this time, huh?
Yeah. Funny.
You look good.
Thanks.
No, you look really good.
Really? Thanks.
Are you
I'm waiting for someone.
waiting for someone? Can I sit here till he or she
No, look.
arrives? This place is packed. Might be a while till another table
I was actually just
opens up.
leaving. You can have the table.
No, don't leave.
No, really. I have to.
Wait, just a second. I'll get us a drink.
That's okay. I don't
Hi there.
Yep.
want.
Sure you do. Take the edge off while you wait for Colm.
What?
What can I get you?
Your date, Colm Jenkins. That's cute, by the way. Colleen and Colm. Yeah, what do you got on tap?
India Pale, Heineken.
Good, I'll have one. The first one. And the lady?
Doers. Straight up.
Yikes, doers, that's new. Okay, thanks. And you want to send someone over here with those drinks who might want to pay a little more attention to us? We're going to want to order some food.
Sure thing.
Excellent, thanks. Wow. I had no idea this place
I'm not going to eat with
would
you.
be so crowded, really.
I don't care. Why don't you?
I'm sorry. I think they've expanded.
I don't care. Why don't you just tell me how you know my blind, protected internet site date's name before
Colleen.
Fine, I'll leave now then.
No, wait. Calm down,
Don't
please.
tell me.
Okay, sorry.
Start explaining.
Okay. Colm Jenkins is a friend of mine. Just went through a divorce, trying to get back into the dating scene. I was helping him.
Shit.
I suggested he try Cupid.com. When your name and photo came up, I convinced him to let me.
Oh my God.
And I knew you wouldn't meet me.
That's right.
If you knew it was me, so.
Because we're over, Jerry.
But the things you said you wanted in your profile.
What? Oh, please.
No, listen, the outdoor stuff.
Jerry, it's a profile. You write stuff.
What do you mean, lies?
No, not lies.
You said you wanted to go.
Platitudes. Generalities.
Hiking. I've been doing that.
I don't want to go hiking with you, Jerry. I don't want to do anything with you. I'm only still sitting here because I could really use that drink, which you are going to pay for. And then I'm going to get a hold of the Cupid.com people and bust the shit out of you and your slimy divorced little sidekick, and I am never going to log on to one of these horrible online dating services again.
Don't go after Colm. It wasn't his fault I made him do it. He didn't want to. He's actually a good guy. It's my fault completely. When I figured out it was you, I'm sorry. I really wanted to see you again. I'm glad to see you, okay? I've missed you.
You've missed me? Oh, that's rich. You just about burned me in effigy when we split up.
I was angry. You broke my heart when you got together with Amy.
I don't want to talk about this.
I thought we were good. I mean, not great, but...
Come on, Jerry. This is so old and tired, isn't it? We're talking almost 2 years ago.
19 months.
And we were not good. We were barely hanging on for
thought we
a long
were.
time, and neither one of us was happy.
I was happy.
You were not. You were sitting in front of your computer playing games and downloading movies all day long. And we couldn't even watch the same movies together. We even hated each other's taste in movies.
That is not true.
It is absolutely true. What's your favorite movie? Come on, the truth.
Ferris Bueller's Day
Off. Right. Always was and always will be. And I'm quoting you. I hate that movie. Hate it.
Okay, it's just a movie. I got a new job that I like. I'm not depressed anymore. I've been working out.
That's great. Good for you. And movies are important. Taste in movies, deceptively.
And I actually went to see a Woody
important.
Allen movie
Oh, Jerry.
by choice the other day.
Please stop it. Where's that drink? I've got to get out of here.
I hated it, but...
Stop. I don't even know why you're doing this, but I need you to stop. We are completely 100% over and done, Jerry.
Why?
Because I don't love you.
You did, though, once, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I've got a pale ale and a Dewar's.
Doers.
Okay.
Hey, Colleen, hi! It's Sarah, remember? Wow, this is so crazy. I just started here and I've already run into at least 4 people I know. Cool, huh? How are you doing? You look good.
Yes, hello. Sarah, I remember you.
This is so cool. I've been meaning to call you. Did you lose my number?
Sarah, we're kind of in the middle of something right now.
Oh man, sorry. My bad. It's good to see you though. I'll go get you some water and menus and stuff.
Jerry,
I can't believe you just said that to me.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying we didn't have any fun together.
Well, I thought we did. Why did you stay with me if
It's
I'm
not-
such a pathetic loser?
I didn't say that.
Well, it's pretty fucking pathetic to have your girlfriend leave you for a woman, isn't it?
Why? Why is that pathetic?
Give me a break, Colleen. And why were you on Cupid.com trolling for guys when you like women?
Trolling?
What is it with you? You just can't make up your mind who you want to fuck or fuck over?
I don't think you want to go down this path with me.
Don't tell me what I want to do. We were together for 2 years.
19 months.
Whatever, a while. We had a relationship, I thought so anyway, and then you tossed us away. You gave up on us.
I didn't give up.
You gave up on me. You gave up on men.
I didn't give up on anything. I fell in love, Jerry. Hard, okay? So hard I couldn't see straight. For the first time in my adult life. She was like some kind of tornado. I didn't plan it. I didn't see it coming. I certainly didn't mean for it to happen. And then she dumped me.
What?
Yeah, about 6 months ago.
What happened?
I don't know. It wasn't my choice.
Sorry.
Okay, here you go. We have some specials. Want to hear about them?
Sure.
No. Fine. Tell us about the specials.
Great. We've got a risotto with mushrooms, tomatoes, peas, and chèvre. It's pretty good. $8.50. And the personal pizza special is a deep dish style with pesto sauce, sun-dried tomatoes, and this 3-olive tapenade. It's $12. Pretty good too, but our traditional pan pizza is better. Are you still vegetarian? Because the other one's meat.
I eat meat.
Oh, cool. Sorry. We've got baby lamb with garlic mashed potatoes and asparagus for $20.
Is it good?
I don't know. I don't eat meat.
Well, have you heard about it from the chef, someone else on the wait staff?
I could go check.
Why don't you do that?
Jerry. Thanks, Sarah. Just give us a minute.
Sure, no problem. It's cool. I'll be back soon to take your order.
Thanks.
You two seem to be pretty friendly. Did you go out with her, too?
Yes, actually. We went to the movies.
Oh, yeah? What kind of movies does she like?
About like you, actually. Vapid action adventure, sci-fi, bimbo sluts from hell stuff.
Did you sleep with her? I don't know who you are anymore. I don't understand. If the greatest love of your life to date was a woman, you're looking to date men on Cupid.com. That sounds a bit confusing to me if you want to know the truth.
Because I just got my heart stomped on by a woman, and I kind of hate them right now. Because I just run out of lorazepam, and I'm making poor decisions. Because I'm tired of sitting staring at the walls of my apartment. Because even my cat is bored by me. And I kind of like the name Colm.
So, you ready to order?
What movies did you ladies go see together?
Some Woody Allen movie, Nighttime
No
in
kidding.
Paris.
Woody Allen. Who'd choose that, I wonder?
Colleen did.
Really? How surprising. Did you like it?
It was okay. Not all that much happened, you know. It was pretty and all, but too much talking and not enough action for me.
I know what you mean. I find Woody Allen a pompous, pretentious, disgusting pervert, actually.
It's called Midnight in Paris. It's gorgeous.
I Netflixed that other one you suggested, Manhattan. I've actually got it here in my bag. I keep forgetting to put it in the mail.
What's your favorite movie?
Bridesmaids, for sure.
I loved that movie.
I know, right?
Fabulous. Really funny.
Totally.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
You
The
should.
best.
Thanks for the tip. Actually, Sarah, could I borrow Manhattan? Haven't seen it in a long time. I'll pop it in the mail for you. Promise.
Sure. Oh, tonight? Now? Okay, I'll go.
I'll wait. Thanks for the drink.
Don't mention it.
Here's your movie.
Thanks. I won't forget to mail it. Bye-bye.
Can I get you something?
What time do you get off work?
The following message is brought to you by Coal-Free Washington.
Try faster, please.
I can't. It's a school zone.
There's no kids. It's Saturday.
I don't feel good about breaking the law.
No!
What? What is it?
My water just broke. I need a towel.
Oh, this is not happening. This is my new Prius.
Where's the hospital?
I don't know. The GPS isn't working.
At the next intersection, turn left.
Turn left.
It's a dirt road. There's no hospital.
Oh.
What is it? What is it?
It's time. You're going to have to do this. Pull over.
No way, man. This isn't even my kid.
We need to talk about that.
I'm sure it's not my kid. Just hold it in. I think we're almost there.
At the train tracks, wait for the approaching train.
What train?
Stop! Oh my God!
It's just a train, okay? No worries. We'll just wait. I really like trains. This one's pretty long. Don't do that. You'll dislodge the thing.
Do you like me?
It's not my kid. Stop coughing.
I can't help it. It's all dusty. Put up the window.
Some kind of black coal dust.
It's coming from the train.
Looks like coal. Miles and miles of coal. What is all this coal doing on a train?
The coal is being shipped to deep water ports in Bellingham and Longview, where it will be sold to Asian conglomerates, resulting in a massive increase of atmospheric carbon.
What did you say?
At the next intersection, turn left.
We can't go anywhere. That train is miles long. All I can see is coal dust.
Is this going to be bad for our baby?
It's not our baby.
Coal dust contains arsenic, lead, mercury, and a wealth of other toxins and carcinogens.
How do I turn this thing off?
Wait! How did all this happen without our knowing it?
Corporate greed and lax oversight.
That's terrible! What can we do to stop it?
Join the Sierra Club's Coal-Free Washington campaign at sierraclub.org/coal/WA.
This is a great GPS system. Oh. Oh! Here he comes! He looks just like you.
Whoa, he really does.
For more information about the Beyond Coal campaign and to find out how to get involved in the fight for a coal-free Washington, visit sierraclub.org/beyondcoal/WA.
Please welcome to the microphone Mr. Charles Leggett.
Lost Love Blues. Now take a knife. How many things can you do with a knife? You can cut fish. You can cut your toenails. I seen guys shave with it. You can eat beans with it. You can kill a man. There. You name 5 things you can do with a knife. You got 5 verses. You got yourself a blues. Big Bill Brunzi. The knife was something that we never used. Stubble barely showing on my chin, we had 5 verses. We had ourselves a blues. No crossroads, but a lamp-lit avenue that forked and let its cow-eyed travelers spin, conniving with the stubbornness they'd used to make it matter, if not hard to lose. Hear him say, "Can you keep time, boy?" If I got 5 verses, I got myself some blues records, got hindsight, I can hear them through, got ears for someone's bottleneck slide riff, sounds just as though the knife we didn't use is what he cuts his toenails with. I choose my records carefully. I like them if they got 5 verses. I got myself a blues collection. If there's nothing left to lose, boy, hear him say, then let the record spin. The knife is something that you never used. You got 5 verses. You got yourself a blues.
Once I had a gal, as sweet as she could be. Once I had a gal, and she was right for me. Kind of sandy hair, eyes so soft and blue that you couldn't help but care. When she looked at you, she calls me baby, baby, all the time. She said, baby, can't you see? Baby, understand. over me, won't you take my hand? Oh, but I pushed her away. I wouldn't let her near. I pushed her far away. And now I'm wishing she was here to call me baby. Baby. All the time. It's so lonely through the night. Lonely through that day and night. Lonely, lonely hours without that gal I held so tight. Lord, I pray to you, won't you listen to my plea? Keep her close to you, so she'll come back to me. She'll call me baby, baby, all the time. She calls me sweet baby all the time.
Jose Gonzales, Dave Pascal, and Dan Tierney. Previously on Markheim.
Hello, Sam.
Hello, Sam. What are you doing down here?
Nothing.
You gonna kid a kidder?
Fine. I flipped a wobbler, okay?
That's cloud business, last time I checked.
And I'm done with it. I'm no trouble to you or any smoke.
You're walking neutral then.
That's right.
Can you watch Black Francis for me again? For a few days? Maybe a week?
Why?
I'm going home.
You can't go back home.
Why?
You know why.
This town's getting heavy. A juggalo kid I know just got burned 2 nights ago on those spooky steps that come out at Union and Terry.
What do you mean he got burned?
I mean somebody lit him on fire.
Dead?
Yeah, dead. And I use those steps all the time.
And now, episode 3 of Markheim by Paul Mullin.
I went to juvie looking for the wobbler I flipped the night I got dropped back into the show, but he wasn't there. Not anymore. Guard found him hanging from his bunk rail, feet inches from the ground. Suicide feels doubtful, but Smiley says it happens. Any case, if the flip fit a clockwork, he don't fit it anymore. So what then? The shop owner he was gonna kill and didn't? The twist. That's what angels call a human victim in Cloud Jabber, the twist. Don't know why. Maybe because they twist in the wind, creak in the attic.
Marky. Marky, Marky,
Marky.
Hey, Mark.
It's Markheim, actually.
We don't give a shit, actually. How about I call you fuckface? How about I have Shitstock take one of his famous dumps in that fountain over there, liven up the place?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I begged a burrito outside Bimbo's tonight.
Be my guest. I got a lousy sense of smell.
Yeah? So you don't smell nothing when you burn street kids? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone's been burning street kids, Marky, on stairways. 3 so far, unless you count in Liv 2, since she's gone missing. And, oh, look, you got her dog. And, oh, look, you hang out on the harbor steps.
Liv went back to her family in Oregon.
Yeah? To her stepdad couldn't keep his hands off her? You expect us to buy that?
I don't expect you're in a position to buy much.
How about we fuck you up?
Give it a whirl. But I'm not a burner. I know burners. Don't think much of them, frankly. I'm a talker.
You ain't gonna talk your way out of this.
Oh, I think I might. Listen and learn.
Whoa, where'd he go?
What are you talking about?
Where did Mark go?
He's right in front of your face.
All I see is Liv's dog.
They can't see me, Stank. Only you. And now watch.
Whoa, he disappeared.
Nope, I'm here.
Shit!
I come and go as I please. Got it?
What kind of bullshit is this?
Powerful bullshit.
Stank, who you talking to?
I'm talking to the creepy dude, Mark. He's right here. He's just some sort of bullshit magician is all. What's your deal?
I'm an angel, meat. If I wanted to burn you, you'd be burnt. Got it?
An angel?
Whoa, there he is.
This is fucked up, Stank.
Just a bullshit magician. He was right in front of your fucking face the whole time.
Let's go, Stank. Dude creeps me out.
This ain't over, Marky.
Never is, meat. Things can always get uglier. Believe it. That was too close. Forgot how sneaky the meat can be. Need to keep my guard up. This is Sam's town. They all are. And smoke's a whole nother game.
Hello, Markheim. Remember me? Name's Mara. Smoke choker. Maybe we never met. You'll remember me next time, right? Okay, I'm gonna let you breathe in a second. And you're gonna remember who you're dealing with, right? Ain't no meat punk. I'm a demon got the drop on you. And things can always get uglier, right?
Yeah.
I don't need to remind you of that, do I?
No.
Good. Sam says hi.
Obviously.
He's got a job for you.
I'm sitting neutral. We talked personally.
Yeah. It's a small job, short and sweet. Somebody's burning teenage kids.
I heard. What's that got to do with me?
Sam thinks it's cloud work.
Doubtful. But so what? I'm sitting neutral.
Sam smells a Markheim. What other angel could work so wet?
I ain't the only Markheim.
But you're the local Markheim. Sam figures that makes it your problem. Run it down and make it stop, or your neutrality's in question. Sam's words, not mine.
So, to keep neutral, I gotta pick a side. That it?
I'm just the messenger. Don't forget who runs this town. He's asking you to be a polite guest.
Burnings on stairways. Sam smells a Markheim. His instincts ain't often wrong. Angels are drawn to stairways in the show, especially Markheims. Stairways, steps, and ladders. Hey, Smiley.
Yeah, Markheim.
You got a lot of stairways in this city? Like here, the harbor steps?
You kidding?
How many?
Outdoors, you mean?
Sure, let's start there.
Hundreds? Maybe thousands?
Hundreds. And I'll have to walk them all. Well, me and Black Francis. Ready, boy? We'll start with the ones where the burnings happened. First up, Union and Terry. This is where it happened. What is it? You smell something. The choker says Sam smelled the Markheim too. check the other stairs where the burnings happened. The market steps that run past the zigzag bar. And then the stairs of the Helix Bridge over the train tracks near the grain elevator. Each time, same reaction from Liv's dog. Okay, fella. This is good. You can help me. So we walked stairs. Stairs up hills, across highways, through tunnels of sopping green. Wooden steps ricketing up bluffs from beaches on the Sound. Concrete steps winding down alleys reeking of meat piss. But no whiff of a Markheim except me.
Excuse me, young man. Have you seen a 358 go by?
You just missed it.
Oh, no.
Spare some change?
What? Oh, I don't have any spare change. But you know, I'd happily give you $5 if you'd help me carry my groceries up the hill.
What hill?
Why, that hill. Queen Anne. I live just near the top of Gaylor. I took the 17 instead of the 13. I've already climbed up from down by Lake Union thinking I could catch a 358 back downtown and try all over again. But if you could just help me up the steps, then I wouldn't need to.
Sorry.
Oh, please. You said you needed money. I'll give you $5.
Ain't worth it to climb that hill.
How about 10?
How about 20?
I could take a cab for
Then
that.
do it. Good luck catching one on Aurora in the rain.
Fine. I'll give you 20. But you have to carry 2 of these.
Whatever. Christ, these are heavy.
Oh, come now. Strong young man like you.
Jesus. These steps are steep. I should charge you extra. I'm supposed to stay away from steps.
Oh, medical condition?
Someone's been lighting homeless kids on fire on stairways.
That's horrible.
So you should be paying me extra.
I'm paying you $20.
So pay it.
But we're not at the top of the steps.
Give me the money, lady.
But
Give me the money. Matter of fact, give me all your money and take your stupid bags.
But
Bitch, now.
All right, please, don't hurt me. Here's 20.
I said all your money.
Fine. Just don't hurt me. Here, take it.
Hey, you!
What the hell?
Here, take the money.
Who's that?
take the money in your hand.
Fine.
There.
What are you doing? Let go.
Why? Don't you like it?
It burns. Let go of me. You're burning my hand. What the fuck?
Hey!
Let go of me! Get out of here!
My hand!
Markheim!
What? Markheim? Call off your dog. I'm on cloud business. Be gone, you cur!
Get out of here, kid.
She burned my hand!
Then you got off fucking lucky. Go.
It's burning!
Cloud business?
What else?
Sam's looking for you. He wants you gone.
I suppose he would.
I want you gone.
Really? Markheim to Markheim? You saying the town's not big enough for two of us?
That's the gist. I'm walking neutral. You're killing kids.
A job's a job.
Who ordered it?
Upstairs.
Why?
You know that ain't our question to ask. Fits in a clockwork somehow.
Whose?
That ain't our question either.
You're not curious?
Not remotely. I'm a murderer, Markheim. Subset burner. That's what I do, and that's all I do.
I'm a talker.
I don't like talkers. Gives me the creeps.
I don't like murderers.
So, here we are. You gonna try and talk me out of the show?
I got a better idea. Kill me.
What?
Murder me. Burn me.
That's bananas.
Maybe. Who knows? Who's ever tried? We know Chubbs and Cephs can off the fallen, and we know the fallen can do even worse to angels, but Markheim on Markheim? Who knows?
Who wants to know?
I do. Give it a whirl. If it works, well, it's a whole new ball game, ain't it? Angels that can off angels that ain't fallen, that are walking neutral. That's uncharted. Changes the game.
And starts a war. I got no interest in that. Certainly not one between Mike and Sam.
There'd be no cause for war. I'm walking neutral.
I see your game, Markheim.
You do?
Look at your bright eyes. You're trying to get me to back down and check out of the show.
Not even close. I want you to kill me, to at least try.
Your bright eyes are glowing. I could go for that. Different circumstances.
I don't glow.
Sure you don't. All right, I'll check out. Ain't nothing new in the show since I was last here anyhow.
Try.
Forget it. You win.
Where are you gonna go?
You're a comedian. Where else? They're holding my ticket up to the fix, and I won't be welcome leaving that meat unburnt like I did.
He seemed burned to me.
Part way. Job's unfinished.
They'll understand.
You're a comedian.
So, the crisp?
Think Sam will be happy to see me down there?
Hard to say what makes Sam happy.
Yeah. So long, Markheim.
So long, Markheim.
Don't get comfortable.
I rarely do.
I doubt I'm the last of us you'll see. So, watch your back, Markheim.
In the next episode of Markheim.
That's my dog.
Fuck you, Mark. It's Liv's dog. Unless you're telling me Liv's dead, then I gotta wonder who killed her.
My hand still burns, Marky. Who was that lady on the gala steps?
She's gone. You don't need to worry about her anymore.
It still burns.
Rub some blood on it. Hey! Hey! You! What are you doing down here?
Who are you yelling at?
That chub over there.
Chub?
Cherub. Angel. Administrative.
Well, your angel friend's making a break for it.
What are you doing down here? Chubs are strictly for the fix.
I need to give you this. It's your ticket to the show. Remember you told me to keep it when the mission was done?
I remember. I told you to keep it forever.
I can't. It's hot. Upstairs is wondering why you haven't come back up. And if they find this on me, it's trouble.
Yeah, but for you, not for me.
I tried to do what you told me. I rubbed some blood on it. It helped, but the pain, the burning always comes back.
Of course it does. I told you it's holy fire. It's eternal.
So what am I supposed to do about it?
Seems pretty obvious to me, Meat. This is the show, the world. It's pretty much drowning in blood. You shouldn't have trouble finding some.
That's next time on Markheim. T- by Elizabeth Heffron.
Attention. Внимание. Lift off imminent. Start budget немедленно.
Michelle. Hey, baby. Michelle.
Внимание. Start budget немедленно.
Baby, you gotta wake up or you're gonna miss the best part.
Where am I?
It's your present.
My...
Внимание. Start budget немедленно.
But I can't...
Surprise!
I can't move.
That's because you're strapped in. We're about to launch.
Внимание. Start budget немедленно.
Check it.
Wait, what?
T-minus 40 seconds. Soyuz transition to internal power.
Don't unlatch your helmet. You gotta keep it on till we're safely in orbit.
Safely in orbit?
Once we're in orbit,
Okay, hold up.
Vladimir says we can take off all kinds of stuff.
Wait.
We're going into space, babe. We're blasting off from Baikonur.
Oh my God. Simon, are you fucking insane?
Happy anniversary! We're counting down.
T-minus 17 seconds. Ignition.
Simon, oh, get me out of here.
No can do, babushka.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You were all for it yesterday.
Yesterday?
Full thrust. T-minus 5.
Remember, we walked the cosmonauts walk down the lane of trees.
4.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
Signed the guest book in Yuri Gregor's office at the Star City Hotel.
Simon, please get me out of here.
3.
Don't touch the latch.
Oh my God.
2.
Hold hands.
What?
We have liftoff. Liftoff. Zoja Galinye. Zoja Galinye.
Fucking minute. G-forces, baby! Work your diaphragm!
I'm gonna
Happy 10th anniversary!
kill you!
To the girl who has everything!
I'm gonna...
$75 million of full force love coming straight at ya!
I'm gonna mutilate you!
Bet you get that PTA presidency now, huh?
I'm gonna cut off your balls!
Nobody can turn down an experienced cosmonaut with sexy legs.
And feed them to your competitors!
You'll really be able to push a science and technology agenda.
T plus 1 minute 10 seconds. Jet on boosters.
Feel that?
Oh.
We're hitting weightlessness.
Oh, God.
Good thing I had steak and eggs for breakfast. Don't want to be sick up here. We got better things to do in orbit.
Simon.
Little nookie around the Earth to celebrate our marriage, eh, sweet cheeks?
Don't touch me.
Oh, look, Vladimir and Boris are taking off their helmets. They're giving us the thumbs up here. Let me...
Don't touch me. Stay away from me.
All right, don't PMS.
I can do it.
We've reached orbit. Congratulations.
Praznikom.
Spraznikum. Say Spraznikum.
What?
He said Spraznikum. We're supposed to say Spraznikum back. It's custom. There's a lot of customs in the Russian space program. Later we do the thing with the salt and the bread.
Fuck you.
Look, Michelle, they don't like taking women up. You're considered bad luck. I had to shell out an extra 10 mil just to get you this far. So say Spraznikum, or who knows what they'll do.
God, I can't believe this. Spraznikum.
Spraznikum.
Spraznikom, mужчина, это дурак, да?
Right. Good. They seem mollified.
Simon, what did you put in that martini?
What martini?
4 days ago in Medina after my Zumba class, the last thing I remember.
Moi?
Simon, we've been working on trust issues. I mean, this is exactly the kind of thing
All right. It was just a little of the K-spice or whatnot.
The K-spice?
Maybe GH something. An old frat bro knew just what I needed.
Oh, my God. You drugged me?
I needed this to be a surprise, Michelle. Are you surprised?
You drugged me and sent me into orbit?
Come on, hon. Don't get so literal on me.
Listen to what I'm saying, Simon.
Oh, look out the window. Look where we are.
Where are we?
Passing over Malaysia, I think.
Oh, my God. This is...
It's beautiful. Comrades, are you ready? Strum.
Da!
What is this?
A balalaika. Balalaika.
Russian guitar, sort of.
Please, Simon, no more surprises.
But it's my traditional anniversary song.
Rock on, Elvis. Раз, два, три, четыре.
Michelle!
Don't!
We met by the shores of Lake Washington, beneath the Gore-Tex rays of a Kirkland sun. And we Vulcaned our way up the corporate chain to a place where only the awesome reign.
Awesome!
Built you a house with surround TV.
Surround TV!
I gave you 2 kids who look just like me.
Just like me.
All I ask in return is one small fee.
One small fee.
Do the dirty with me in 0 gravity.
Come on, baby.
Let's get weightless.
Do the dirty with me
in 0 gravity.
Do the dirty with me
In 0 gravity.
Do the dirty with me in 0 gravity.
Отлично! Очень хорошее, очень хорошее.
T plus 5 minutes core stage separation.
So, what do you say, Mitch?
What do I say?
Come on, I bought the suit.
What suit?
The 2 suit. It's like a sex suit for space flight. Newton's third law makes it pretty much a no-go without it.
A sex suit.
It's been designed but never fully tested in the actual void of space. We could make history.
Simon, are you actually telling me you spent $70 million?
75 with all the add-ons.
You spent $75 million so you could get me into space and have sex?
No.
No.
Well, yes, maybe.
Oh, my
But
God.
not when you say it like that.
Think what that money could have been used for.
What?
What? I don't know. Dysentery in Africa.
Don't go Bill Gates on me.
I'm not.
He's saving those kids from malaria just so they can starve to death later.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
This is ridiculous.
Population control, that's the elephant in the room.
Why are we talking about this?
No deed goes unpunished. It's a statistical fact.
God, Simon, I can't talk to you. You're out of your fucking mind.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I thought you'd like this. I mean, you used to like heliboarding down Mount Fuji.
Simon, this isn't...
And extreme scuba.
What if we die up here? I mean, the risks
Life
are...
is about risk.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm a mother. We have 2 small children. Life is about reducing risk.
But that's our problem, don't you see? That's why we're stuck.
We're stuck.
Okay, now, don't take that the wrong...
I didn't know we were stuck, Simon.
See, I knew you'd blow this all out of proportion.
Are we stuck?
What?
Are we stuck?
Well, aren't we? I mean, I hardly ever see you.
The house is too damn big.
All that time you spend with the PTA and that science teacher.
What science teacher?
Irwin Teller, 8875 Northeast 120th Court.
Все todo spokojne.
Simon.
8875 Northeast 120th Court.
Nothing has happened. I mean...
Oh, I know.
You know? You mean you had me followed?
He's short, Michelle.
Yes.
So, are we stuck?
I don't know.
Not a very confidence-inspiring answer.
Then I guess maybe we are.
We are?
Maybe.
We are?
Yeah, I think we are.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Simon.
Oh, God. Oh, God. But I love you, Michelle.
I know you do.
You know I do.
And I'm trying to find...
You're trying?
Yes! Find my way back, you know. I'm in a vacuum. Simon, I don't know, my heart. Right now it just feels like this vacuum and it's enervating and lifeless.
Our love is lifeless.
I don't know. Maybe.
T plus 9 minutes 40 seconds. Soyuz has reached sustained orbit.
Это будет адская сцена, уж поверьте, по этой части Евгений. Перевощила с кераином Space Nookie.
Space Nookie.
Нет.
Она лежит, но стена кончается.
What's he saying?
They want us to get into the sex suit, leave the capsule, and be the first humans to make love in space.
What?
He's saying it's part of the deal. He said it's what we agreed to, but I swear.
А ты вы что, переборщила с кераином?
Нет, no Space Nookie.
Space Nookie.
Space Nookie.
Space Nookie.
Let's do it.
What?
Da to the Nookie.
Да, конечно, давай.
No, but the whole thing's wrong. You don't love me, Michelle.
I didn't say I didn't love you. I said I don't know how to love you.
What?
Быстро, давай.
I can't believe we're doing this.
We're here, Simon. You got me here, 8 miles above Malaysia. We might as well go all the way.
But this isn't how I pictured it.
Still can't let go of control?
No.
Zip up. Женщина, мужчина, пожалуйста.
Let's go out there, Simon. Let's do something completely insane and see if we survive.
Zip and latch. Конечно. Иди сюда, давай, пожалуйста.
But what about the children?
What about them?
Oh my God, Michelle!
Vladimir's opening the door. He's beckoning us out.
Cupid! Oh, wait, is the retractor rope secure?
Go!
Быстро, давай, go!
to that.
There's nothing there.
It's all there. Simon.
What?
Now we're really alone. Alone and together.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like the moment we were born.
Oh, God, Michelle, I'm so scared.
I know you are, baby. That's why it's the best time to sing.
Oh, God. No.
And you built me a house with surround TV. And you gave me 2 kids who look just like you. All you asked in return was one small fee to make love to you.
I said do the dirty.
Yeah, but I'm changing that.
Sure.
To make love to you. Come on, Simon.
Michelle.
To make love to you.
To make love to me.
See, it's not that hard. I'm
making love to me in 0 gravity.
Oh, Simon.
Michelle.
Would you touch me?
You mean, would I? Oh, Jesus. Is that you?
Yeah. Do you like it?
Move your leg over a little.
This way?
Yeah, and maybe cinch up your buttock strap.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
You mean like this?
Oh, God. Holy shit.
Newton's 3rd law, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Ton fruit sans
Sandbox Radio.
I'm so angry with you, baby. I'm so angry that I want to spit. I'm so angry with you, baby. I'm so angry that I want to spit. I'm so angry with you, baby. I'm so angry that my clothes don't fit. I'm so sad about you, baby. I'm so sad I can't even cry. I'm so sad about you, baby. I'm so sad I can't even cry. I'm so sad about you, baby. I don't even wanna die. How about that? So much, baby, you wanna know the reason why? I said I hate you so much, baby, you wanna know the reason why? Because I love you so much, baby, you didn't even say goodbye. Listen up now. If I ever find you pretty, baby, this is what I'm gonna do. If I ever find you pretty, baby, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you say goodbye, and then I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Goodbye, baby.
Charles Leggett and the Sandbox Radio Orchestra. Charlotte doesn't clean here anymore. By Scot, Augustson.
Charlotte Ellis looked around her small, tidy home with a nagging sense of unease.
Dinner's in the oven. I vacuumed, ironed all of Dan's shirts. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Hi, Lottie. I'm home.
Hey, Dan.
Smells good.
Hamburger stroganoff.
Sounds so Russian.
I'm sorry.
I was kidding, honey. Oh, hey. Happy birthday.
Dan, you remembered.
Well, your sister remembered and she called me. So I got you a couple of things.
Thank you.
I didn't wrap them. I mean, who wants to bother with tearing paper off something, huh? Saved you the trouble.
Thanks.
First, a book.
How to clean just about anything. Oh, great.
There's a whole chapter on laundry.
Again, great.
And voila, a nightgown.
Oh, pretty. Dan, this is too big. It's almost a moo-moo.
Well, I can't return it. It was on sale. Besides, this time next year, you'll need it, right? We're still planning on you getting knocked up this summer, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just put it away for a year.
Oh, before I forget, someone's coming by to look at the Pinto.
My Pinto?
I figured we didn't need 2 cars, so I put an ad in the Thrifty Nickel.
Well, how am I gonna go anywhere, like the store?
I'll take it when I get home from work.
Huh. Let me go see if I left anything in it.
Good idea. Lottie?
And so Charlotte drove down the highway, mile after mile. She told herself,
I should just turn around. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
mile after mile.
I'll tell Dan it was a joke. No, I'll tell him I just wanted one more trip to the Piggly Wiggly. One last taste of freedom.
Charlotte pulled over, resigned to head home, face the cards she'd been dealt, the bed she'd made. But that's when Cassidy, a young woman with flowers in her hair, jumped into the Pinto.
Oh, thanks a million! I've been waving my thumb for an hour now.
Oh.
Cassidy Adams.
Charlotte Ellis.
Where you heading, Char?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yes! Thank the stars! I found another free spirit.
Free spirit? I like that.
And so Cassidy and Charlotte got off the highway and drove the back roads.
It's the only way to see America.
And as the fields and forests and farms drifted by, small town followed by smaller town, Charlotte talked about her former life.
We'd sit down with a TV guide and circle the shows we were gonna watch while I folded Dan's socks.
He sounds like a jerk.
I wouldn't say jerk.
And Cassidy would talk about life with a capital L.
Who are they?
You don't know Gurdjieff and Ginsburg? Char, I've got a lot to teach you.
I like that.
We are gonna find your key.
My key?
The key that unlocks your soul.
Oh.
We are gonna find that thing that gives you your wings.
What is it?
It's different for every girl. For some, it's politics or painting. For many, it's the physical love of another woman.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Oh, look! It's a full moon!
It's beautiful.
I have been saving some weed for just such a sight.
Marijuana? Oh, I don't know.
Come on! In 100 years, you'll be dead. And no one is gonna care if you got high in the moonlight. Can't argue with that, can you?
Wouldn't know how to argue with that.
Before long, money dwindled, as money does.
Actually, if we are where I think we are, there's a little vegetarian cafe just up the road.
And it wasn't just a cafe. It had a wee farm and commune attached.
Hi, welcome to the Scattered Squash. My name is Windsong. Today's special is oatmeal stroganoff.
Listen, Windsock, I had this really strong, deep feeling that this is where my friend Char and I belong.
Okay, cool. Let me get you some aprons. Are you the manager? Well, I used to be. Then we decided manager was too patriarchal. I'm the guide. Hey, your hair is so pretty. Oh, thanks. What color is that? Brown. Yeah, it's like brown from this angle. But from the other angle, it's a different brown. Hey, can we call you Chestnut? Yes, I don't see why not.
And so Charlotte had the idyllic summer she should have had at 17. Mornings were spent in the kitchen cooking vast cauldrons of colorful beans and exotic grains.
Kimura?
Oh, yeah. Peruvians love kimura.
Cooking and singing folk songs. Wow. Years later, when she tried to remember, all of the music ran together in her mind.
Oh, you know, the one about how many times must the wind blow before you find where all the flowers have gone. Oh, but there's a girl's name in the middle of the title.
After lunch had been served and the pots and pans were soaking, someone would say,
Hey, let's go on down to the pond.
Yeah!
Oh, far out, man. This water is like wet.
and they'd skinny dip and toke the reefer and sunbathe and maybe talk the metaphysics.
We're all one. Everything is one, right? That frog over there is my sister. What frog? That one. Oh, these mushrooms.
One beautiful afternoon, Charlotte found herself alone in the woods with Mike, the 19-year-old dishwasher. They had both been swimming and stood there naked.
Hey,
Oh, Mike.
you aren't like the other girls.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a good thing. Don't tell anybody, but sometimes I think hippie girls are too easy.
My mom always said the only things given away freely aren't worth much to begin with.
Wow, you are one groovy chick.
Thunder rumbled in the distance.
I don't have much experience.
Well, that's okay. Me neither.
I've only ever been with Dan, my husband.
And as the rain came down, they made love.
Oh, Mike!
Chestnut!
The next day, Mike brought Charlotte a bouquet of wildflowers.
Oh, they're beautiful.
You blew my mind yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah, that's why, these flowers, they're kind of my way of saying...
Oh, Mike, you don't have to...
My way of saying I decided to go back to college. Leaving today.
Oh.
I mean, unless...
I think your going is the best thing for you.
Every summer makes a promise. On some warm late June or early July night, summer leans over and whispers in your ear, "I will never end." And you trust him. It's not really a lie. He does believe what he said. But soon enough, in a flurry of back-to-school sales and ever shorter evenings, summer slips out the back door.
Oh, hi, Cassidy.
Char.
It's almost sweater weather.
Char, we gotta talk.
Okay.
See, I got this message from the I Ching. It told me that my path was changing right under my feet. And what I'm saying is, this is Carl.
Hey,
Hello. You deliver the milk, yeah?
that's me.
Carl and me, we're going down to Baja.
That's in Mexico.
It is. We're gonna make things and sell them. Live on the beach.
That'll be nice.
It's been great, Char, and I'm not very good with goodbyes.
Goodbyes?
In fact, I was just gonna write a note, but we gotta ask a favor.
Lonnie, come in here.
Char, this is Carl's son, Lonnie. He's only 11. Too young to go to Mexico.
I didn't know you had to be a certain age to go to Mexico.
Can you watch him for like a couple weeks?
I could, I guess.
Great. We'll be in touch.
Hey, Lonnie, little man, stay cool.
And Charlotte found herself alone with Lonnie.
Are you hungry?
A little.
I think today's special is kale a la king. Or we could go into town for a cheeseburger.
I'd like that.
Lonnie had the burger. Charlotte had the BLT. They had been missing meat.
Lonnie, where's your mom?
Oh, they couldn't get her to stop shoplifting.
Oh.
Back at the cafe,
Oh, Chestnut, guess what? The bank is taking everything. Our accountant wasn't really an accountant. He was more of a life lesson.
Oh.
Charlotte and Lonnie went back into town and got a small apartment over a hardware store.
Oh. You take the bedroom, Lonnie.
I couldn't.
Really? I'll be fine on the couch. It's only a couple of weeks until your dad sends for you, right?
He sometimes loses track of time.
It doesn't matter. A boy your age should have his own room.
Charlotte, I've never had my own room.
All the more reason that you should now.
Next day, Charlotte enrolled Lonnie at school and got a job at Dave's Diner.
All right, girls. Today's special is spam stroganoff. And remember, anybody does a dine and dash, it comes out of your paycheck. Now, part of your job is watching the door.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Dave.
What is it, new girl?
Charlotte,
Well, what is it, cha-cha?
this uniform is a little small.
Not for this joint. Get back to work.
And the swirl of the lunch rush engulfed Charlotte.
Ow! You pinched me!
I don't come here for the coffee.
Order up!
And when it was over, Charlotte clutched $8.32 in tips.
Oh, and Cha-Cha, I need you to work a double tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Mr. Dave.
She went back to the apartment. It was only 2 o'clock, but Lonnie was there.
I thought school went until 3.
They tested me and put me back with the 3rd graders. These girls called me retard, and these boys said they were going to beat me up after school. How was your day?
About like yours.
Charlotte, let's leave.
Leave? How will your dad find you?
Charlotte, he's not even going to try.
What are we going to do for money?
I've got $400 in my sock.
Well, kid, I'm thinking that whatever it is you and me are meant to do, it ain't here.
Yeah,
Let's go find our here.
I'm okay with that.
Who could that be?
Lottie,
Dan, you tracked me down.
it's amazing what a motivated man can do.
It sure is.
I miss those twinkly eyes of yours.
Dan, I was wrong to leave you, and I'm willing, more than willing. I'd very much like to come back. That is, if you'll have both me and...
Lottie, wait.
What?
I didn't come to bring you home. I came to see if you'd sign divorce papers. See, I want to get married again.
Oh, of course. I knew that. You know me always joking around. You got 'em on you? The papers?
Right here. You babysitting?
What?
The kid. You watching him for somebody?
No, he's with me.
I won't bother you anymore.
It was good to see you.
Yeah, take care, Lottie.
Charlotte,
Yeah, Lonnie?
did you tell Dan you'd go back with him because of me?
Don't be ridiculous. You think mighty highly of yourself if you... Yeah. You read me like a book, kid.
Why? He seemed like a jerk.
Just seemed to me that this is no kind of life for a boy. You deserve better.
We'll find better, you and me.
You're damn right we will.
The following message is brought to you by Communities and Schools of Seattle.
Okay. So while Miss Wilson is out of the room, looks like I'm your guest teacher. So what do you guys want to do?
Can we eat paste?
Does your teacher let you eat paste?
Yes.
Is it the paste that smells like mint?
Yes.
We used to have this paste. You know how the teacher says it only smells like mint but doesn't taste good?
Yeah.
Total lie. It tastes just like mint.
It does taste good.
I want some.
My minty paste!
Ow! She hit me! Emma hit me!
She did? We'll hit her back.
Really?
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta defend your territory.
Dad?
Hey, Josh! This is my kid, Josh. He was born in the back seat of a Prius. I'm totally serious.
Dad, we're first graders.
All right, maybe we should put the paste away. Hey, put the paste away.
We like paste. We like paste.
Okay, yeah, great, stop.
We like paste.
Let's move on to story time.
Jenna has my lunch. She's eating my lunch.
So?
She's eating my lunch again. She always eats my lunch.
Hey, just give it here. Just give it here.
It's my lunch.
Oh, let's just see what's in here. Whoa, you got the little cheese packet with the crackers and the little wooden stick.
It's my snack.
Oh, man. I used to fight over these cheese packets. I used to go out of control over these.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Dad, don't eat his lunch.
He doesn't need lunch. He's a big kid.
Get out of my lunch.
Eating our food.
He's eating our food.
What is going on here?
We're just having sharing time?
He ate my food.
Why are all of my children in tears?
They're just really happy?
Class, I would like to introduce our new friend, Dave. He's a volunteer from Communities and Schools of Seattle.
Hi, guys.
Dave is a school success coordinator. He's here to help increase our achievement in school.
How are you?
Traumatized.
Well, maybe we can do something about that. Communities and Schools is all about tutoring, mentoring, helping with homework, reading buddies, family fitness nights, and field trips, too. How's that sound?
Yeah!
Maybe I'll just be going now.
Communities and Schools of Seattle. Volunteers who care and won't eat your snacks. To make a donation or join our team of mentors, visit seattle.ciswa.org.
Sandbox Radio Live presents for your listening pleasure Corwin by Corwin, a tribute to Norman Corwin, America's poet laureate of the radio and citizen of the world.
Hello, friends. This is Norman Corwin, speaking to you from beyond the grave. No, you heard me right. I am thoroughly and unabashedly deceased. In fact, I died just a few short months ago on October the 18th, 2011, at the tender age of 101. As to how I am able to speak to you now, well, you'll have to ask the compilers of this audio salute, who felt it advantageous to eulogize my life and work by stealing the conceit of one of my most popular radio dramas from World War II, a program that first aired on April 14th, 1944.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft, but then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
It was called Untitled, the story of an everyman, a regular GI, just one of thousands of little guys who grew into manhood during the long spiral downward into war. What you'll be hearing next is from the opening of that broadcast.
With reference to Hank Peters, he is dead. That much is certain. The fact of his death is common knowledge to himself and to the files of the War Department in Washington, D.C. It has been duly reported in his hometown newspaper and has been taken into consideration by his relatives and friends. Perhaps you knew Hank Peters. Perhaps if you didn't know him, you saw him somewhere and didn't know it was he. It's quite possible. Well, anyway, he's dead now. A couple of the boys sorted out his belongings and put him in a canvas bag and sent them home. There wasn't much to send.
Wristwatch.
Check.
Shaving kit.
Check.
Wallet.
Check.
14 American dollars.
14 bucks.
62 lira.
What'll his family do with lira?
Never mind. Put it down there. Portable radio.
Check.
Deck of cards.
Check.
Pack of letters.
Check.
For snapshots.
Let me see.
Come on, come on. Marksman's medal.
Right.
That's all.
Next.
These things were sent home in a neat package, but what could not be sent home were items unassorted and unrelated that died within his head when he was hit. Telephone numbers, the taste of good hot grub on a cold rainy day, the shimmer and float of summer, and the bright bare legs of a woman. Oh, and a great many corny things, and a few others, including the antique smell of books in a public library, the pinch of his favorite pipe after 2 hours smoking, and the moon going down over the shoulder of his girl Marion as they sat on the porch into the hours of the forming of the dew. These items, of course, cannot be reconstructed as he felt them, and neither can Hank Peters be reconstructed, at least in the form by which you may have possibly known him.
And the broadcast goes on. We meet the medical officer that signed Hank's death certificate. his mother and teachers, his minister, his girl Marion, the GI that was by his side when he died, even the Nazi soldier that killed him, until finally we hear from Hank himself in the closing minutes of the broadcast, who turns out to be the voice we've been hearing all along.
I was Hank Peters. I assure you I hated to go. It is not easy to leave a woman crying at a train gate. It is not easy to leave a mother standing at a window, to walk away and not look back. I am dead of the mistakes of old men, and I lie fermenting in the wisdom of the earth. I am very dead, but not deader than the British who struck at Alamein, the Reds who crossed the Dnieper going west. I am silenced, but no more silent than the partisans of Yugoslavia who fought tanks with their bare hands and a bottle of benzene. I am buried, but no deeper than the children of Chongqing. I know how there will be jubilation at the end, and how the proclamations will be sent out on the waiting air. They will gather in committee, pose for pictures, sign the papers. But let me tell you, from the acres of now undisputed ground, I will be listening. I will be tuned to the clauses in the contract where the word democracy appears, and how the freedoms are inflected to a Negro's ear. I shall listen for a phrase obliging little people of the earth, for partisans and Jews and Puerto Ricans, Chinese farmers, miners of tin ore beneath Bolivia. I shall listen how the words go easy into Russian, and the idioms translated to the tongue of Spain. I shall wait, and I shall wait in a long and long suspense for the password that the peace is setting solidly. On that day, please to let my mother know why it had to happen to her boy.
You could say this isn't trivial stuff. I've never been enamored with piffle, as some are today. I was a kid in World War I, and I lived in a tenement house, and there was a woman, a family, that lived on the floor below my family's, which had a young son in the war. He was on a submarine chaser, which was torpedoed, and all hands lost. I remember, to this day, going up the stairs and hearing the sobs of his mother through the door. How can you forget that? All these years later, it haunts me.
Folks, the best way to describe Norman Corwin is he was the greatest director, the greatest writer, and the greatest producer in the history of radio. There was nobody like him.
Ray Bradbury, is that you?
Indeed it is.
Good God, they've dug you up too?
And don't forget me, man. Robert Altman here. And I got a few choice nuggets on this Corwin fella myself.
Look, Bob, I got this covered. Go back to bed.
Anything I know about drama today comes more from Norman Corwin than anybody.
Holy Toledo, what the heck is going on?
Look, Norman, it's time these people understood your place in the American dramatic canon. Why, folks, in the 1940s, this man was about as famous as Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He beat down the doors of CBS Radio and worked right beside the likes of Edward R. Murrow, John Houseman, and Orson Welles.
He had a slew of successful shows where he wrote, cast, rehearsed, and directed a new original play every single week.
Oh, let's hear a little of that rhymed fantasy you wrote.
Oh, which one? The plot to overthrow Christmas?
Yeah.
Nah, the one where Groucho Marx played the judge.
The Undecided Molecule.
Sure, that's the ticket.
When did this one air?
July 17th, 1945.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Court of Arbitrations and Adjudications of Physiochemical Relations, Department of the Interior of the Atom, Criminal Sitting, Division of Investigation, Charge, Countercharge, Accusation, and Confession,
is now in session. The court will rise and face the justice who will adjust this case. See that your concentration centers on His Honor, the Justice, just as he enters, which he is doing even now. Everybody bow, everybody bow.
Ahem to it. Contrary notwithstanding, you may sit. Clegg, read the charge.
May it please the court et al. To wit.
It pleases the court. Get on with it. Whose versus whom?
The cosmos and all the spheres, systems, clusters, galaxies, orbits, planets, satellites, together with all species of animals, vegetables, and minerals appertaining thereto, of all conditions of age, social standing, and sex, versus the anonymous molecule hereinafter referred to as X.
What's the charge against said molecule?
Unwilling to be named, rebelling when defined, declining to be blamed, objecting when assigned, protesting when selected, resisting an attack, refusing to be directed, and talking back.
Most serious, most dangerous, so strange it's almost strangerous, insidious, precarious, a shade below nefarious. The possibilities in sight are frightful, meaning full of fright, and rueful, meaning full of rue, and gruesome, meaning rather grew.
Providing, Your Honor, the charges are true.
Why, yes, they must be proven true.
Which is something we have yet to do.
Quite right, but who's asking you? Now, is the prosecutor here?
Present.
Well then, appear.
May it please the court, this case involves a very small matter. By this I don't mean mere trivia or idle chatter, but a particle of matter best described as little.
Smaller than a jot?
Even smaller than a tittle.
Are you referring to molecule X?
Yes.
Then why don't you say so?
I will if I may so. The point, Your Honor, is that should X be acquitted here, catastrophe will follow, since it must be then admitted here. That all controls of elements have given way to anarchy, and every substance will perforce be jittery and panicky. Thus, when we wish a molecule to join up with some others to make a cup, or lemon drop, or the Karamazov brothers, to be a fog, or catalog, or lawn to be idyllic on, a beagle, or a bagel, or a mountain made of silicon, they may refrain, they may desist. And if enough of them should do so, there'll never be another tenor singer like Caruso. No dog to bark, no lark to hark, no grand old man like Talleyrand, no bee will be. You'll see, no ostrich fan for Sally Rand.
It's staggering. It's awesome, the damage X could wreak. By simply playing possum, it makes me rather weak. Now, who's here for the defense?
I am, Your Honor.
Well, commence.
All right. Where in the universal law books can you find it's criminal for anything to be of open mind?
What? Young man, are you a red? Have you been to the Crimson Bread?
Neither the crimson nor the purple.
Well, no whippersnapping twerple challenge me. What do you take me for?
A most distinguished expert on the law.
First sensible thing you've said all day. Where were we in this trial, by the way?
On the right of X to have an open mind. Now, surely justice is not yet so blind as to be unfavorably disposed to...
Toward openness of mind? My mind is closed.
Dig it. Toward openness of mind, my mind is closed. Man, I love that.
Well, Corwin, that was refreshing.
Well, I'm glad you both approve.
Now, CBS sent you to England during the early 40s, and you did an entire series on your observations of that war-torn country under the title...
An American in England.
I think these folks deserve a sampler. Go ahead.
What? You want me to recite it?
Why not? What else is on your calendar? You're deceased, remember?
Well, normally I'd get an actor for this, but, what follows comes from London by Clipper, which aired July 27th, 1942. The train is crowded. It's a warm Sunday, and people are apparently returning to London from outings in the country. You look at their faces. Good, average, unspectacular, kindly people. No signs of malnutrition in this batch. A little shabby, perhaps. Not a new hat or suit or dress in the lot. For a long while, you ride in silence. And then you look up, look casually out of the window, and there, right in front of your eyes, are the first bomb ruins you have ever seen. It's an ordinary suburban house, such as you'd find in Chevy Chase, Oak Park, Glendale, any of 10,000 towns in the States. But the roof of this one is burnt away, and the inside's blasted out. And now you're passing a church, a little church like the one in Winthrop, Massachusetts, or in Kent, Ohio, or Pleasantville, Mississippi. Only this one is just 4 hollow walls. It's different from the pictures in the roto, somehow, different from the newsreels. It's the difference between seeing an actress on the screen and seeing her in person. This is the brick and mortar. This is the flesh and blood. And it makes you mad. Mad enough to forget your fatigue. Well, that enough for you two?
It'll do.
How about we close out with a bit of your masterpiece, On a Note of Triumph?
Whoa, Ray. What about all the work he developed after the war? His television and film scripts, for instance, and the books?
Look, they gave us a paltry 2,600 words for this entire commemoration.
He was inducted in the Radio Hall of Fame, for Christ's sake.
Fellas.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places.
On a Note of Triumph aired the day of the Allied victory in Europe and was heard by millions of people around the world, Bob.
Okay, touche. But what part? That play had stories of soldiers, war observations, live music.
Well, maybe just a bit of the closing prayer.
The closing prayer? I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Lord God of test tube and blueprint, who jointed molecules of dust and shook them till their name was Adam, who taught worms and stars how they could live together. Appear now among the parliaments of conquerors and give instruction to their schemes. Measure out new liberties, so none shall suffer for his father's color or the credo of his choice. Post proofs that brotherhood is not so wild a dream as those who profit by postponing it pretend. Sit at the treaty table and convoy the hopes of little peoples through expected straits, and press into the final seal a sign that peace will come for longer than posterities can see ahead, that man unto his fellow man shall be a friend forever.
Corwin, you do know I wrote the Martian Chronicles for you.
I heard the rumor.
Looks like Ray and I are shuffling up this mortal coil once more. You joining us?
In a minute.
Don't be long.
To all of you among the living, I'd suggest you get on with the work of the 21st century. It won't be easy, because nothing is easy. But I want you to know that I have no apology to make for the affirmative tone of these programs. I am convinced that ultimately we will get where we want to go. It will be grim en route. But I think there is nothing to be said for cynicism and despair, and everything to be said for getting out and working towards a better world.
What you have just heard was a tribute to the late Norman Corwin. For the peace of mind of our listening audience, please note that all speakers who were brought to life for the purposes of this broadcast have been called back to the great beyond. This salute was created by Elizabeth Heffron, using quotes by and about Norman Corwin and excerpts from his work. To find out more about the bards of radio's golden era, go to normancorwin.com. Thank you, and good night.
Every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay, I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing
It's really been swell. It's really been great just to be with you on a Sandbox date. Oh, say it ain't true. Oh, say it ain't so. That the show is done and it's time to go. We won't say goodbye. Let's just say so long till next time we meet for a story and a song. So pack up the toys and turn out the light. We'll see you soon at a Sandbox night. Well, that's our show for tonight. We want to thank AJ Epstein and West of Lennon for hosting us tonight. Tonight, the Sandbox Radio Players were
Eric Ray Anderson,
Rick Deskin,
Kai Gottberg,
Sarah Harlett, Tracy Hyland, Nick Kuhlman,
Charles Leggett,
Todd Moore,
Peter Dylan O'Connor,
Larry Paulson,
Annette Tatangi,
Catherine Van Meter.
with special guest Heather Curtis Mullin. And the Sandbox Radio Orchestra, Dan Tierney, Dave Pascal, Rob Whitmer, Charles Leggett, and Jose Juicy Gonzales. And I'm Leslie Law. So Catherine and Annette are going to bring out some lyric cards because this is the time of the night when you sing along with us. I think you know the tune. All right, ready? It's really been swell. It's really been great just to be with you on a Sandbox day. Oh, say it ain't true. Oh, say it ain't so. That the show is done and it's time to go. One more time. That the show is done and it's time to go. That the show is done and it's time to go. Good night.
You're listening to Sandbox Radio. This episode, To Hell with Love, was recorded on January 23, 2012, at West of Lennon in Seattle, Washington. It was engineered by Christopher Stewart and mixed by Dave Pascal. Our stage manager was Colleen Nielsen. For information about the Sandbox Artist Collective and to access our podcast archive, visit our website, www.thesandboxac.org.